All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 33 of the Brent Pella Show. Dude, I got a story for you today, dude. Oh my goodness. I am so hyped right now, dude. I am so fucking hyped right now, dude. I just solved a fucking mystery, dude. I solved a mystery. Okay, first off, show's coming up. Halloween weekend in Salt Lake City, Utah, November 14th in Phoenix, Arizona at the drive-in, and then more after that. Buy Four Sigmatic coffee at foursigmatic.com. Used code Brent for a discount. All right, dude. All right, so dude, if you saw on my story today is Sunday. I'm recording this on Sunday. It comes out on Monday. On Sunday the 25th, I posted to my story this guy, a video of this dude who owns a company called Water Check. Now, they sell water purification systems, right? I ordered from them on September 3rd. I placed an order. It was a $150 order, okay? It said it'll get here in 2 weeks. They gave me a confirmation number and everything. And this is a company that one of my buddies recommended to me because he thought they were legit, like a high vibe, water purification company, right? Placed the order. Month and a half went by. I didn't hear back. And so about 3 weeks ago, I started calling and emailing them. No response. And every time I called the people on the other end of the line, it was always a woman. It was the same woman. And she would say, yeah, I just got to take your name and number and they'll call you back. I'll take your name. I'll take your number. They'll call you back. Never call me back. So I started getting frustrated and I was like, hey, do you guys get a lot of these calls where they never respond and people are trying to get their money back or get a missing item that they ordered? And she was like, honestly, yeah, we've gotten a lot. And I was like, was it a scam company? Is it a real company? This Water Check company, watercheck.biz. Is it real? And she was like, I can't give you any information. I can only take your information down. We're just a call center that they hired out. So now I'm like, oh, is this some type of like Nigerian prince action going on here? Some prince of Zimbabwe selling water purification systems and just taking people's money? Did I get scammed, bro? Bro, I do not like being scammed, dude. There's so many things. I don't like getting scammed. I don't like stubbing my toe. And I don't like when I go to bed and I wake up because a little piece of light is coming in through the windows. Dude, I don't like these. There's things I don't like. And being scammed is one of them. And so I got heated, dude. I got mad at her, but I did not at her. I was like, hey, I just want you to know this anger isn't directed at you, but if I'm getting fucking scammed right now, some shit's about to go down. All right? So I call Wells Fargo, and they file a claim. And then I start doing some research on this company, dude, this Water Check company. And I find the guy that owns it, right? And I start stalking him down, and I find him on Instagram, and I post one of his videos to my Instagram story and call him out. And I'm like, this guy owns this scam company that will take your money. And then I start messaging people that they have on their like board. Dude, because I was on fire, dude. I am not trying to get scammed right now, all right? Your boy is not financially stable enough to be scammed by a water purification system, okay? So I start looking. I look at the employees on their website, and I look them up on Instagram and Facebook, and I message some of them, and one of them's like, no, I don't work there. And so I'm thinking like, oh my God, this guy just like ripping people's information off the internet and putting them on his website as if they're real employees. And I'm looking at all these people and I'm focusing on this dude, the CEO dude of Water Check. And I start stalking him down online. Okay. And I find out what he's done, who he is. I read his blog posts, where he went to school. I'm full hacker mode, dude. I even did some shit to find his personal phone number that I don't even think I could say on a podcast because I don't know how legal it was. All right? But I got homeboy's personal phone number, cell phone number, okay? Because the number associated with the business takes you to the call center, the third-party call center that they hire out as a buffer so that they don't have to deal with customer service. Now, again, this company was recommended to me by a buddy who has had a lot of really good interactions with them and has gotten a lot of products from them that work and are great. So maybe somewhere along the line, they just got like fucked. Maybe it was COVID. Maybe the company caught COVID, dude. I have no idea. All right. But dude, I got Homeboy's phone number, okay? After messaging, emailing, stalking, reading, researching, and hacking, I got his personal phone number. And I called it. And I left a message saying, hey, this is Brent Pella. I've been trying to get in touch with you guys. It's been a couple of weeks, and I've not heard back. It's been a couple of months, and I haven't gotten my product or a refund. What's going on over there? I would love to hear back. A couple hours pass, no response. So I get the app Google Voice, all right? If you don't know what Google Voice is, it's an app where you can download it to your phone, and you can choose a number to have as your number so that when you call people, that fake number will show up instead of your real phone number. So I call him using the Google Voice number. He doesn't pick up again. So I leave a message, and this is what I said. Hey, this is Benjamin Klein calling for Leslie Gabriel of watercheck.biz. I run a line of organic holistic health food stores with a few locations in the greater New York area, and we're expanding out to the West Coast in the spring. And I was checking out your website, and I would love to feature some of your products at our locations. If you could give me a call back at I'd really appreciate it. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye. Bro, within 5 minutes, this motherfucker calls back saying, hey, is Benjamin Klein there? This is Leslie Gabriel with WaterCheck. Yo, I was like, hey, Leslie, sorry to pull a little switcheroo on you, but this ain't Ben Klein, baby. This ain't no Ben Klein, dog. This is Brent Pella, and I want my motherfucking money back. Woo! Bro, CIA, sign me up, dude. I solve fucking mysteries over here, dude. I solve mysteries and shit. Unsolved mysteries, dude. Put me on that show. I'll solve them all. I'll solve every single mystery on Unsolved Mysteries, dude. Every single one. That woman that disappeared in Oslo, Norway. I know who she was. That dude, the fucking guy that was found in the dump in the landfill, dude. That was a political guy, dude. That guy. I know who killed him. You give me 10 minutes and a Google Voice number, and I'll figure that shit out for you, dude. Woo! I will go to Wuhan and figure out, and I will solve the coronavirus mystery, dude. Was it a bat? Was it a pangolin? Was it a penguin? Was it a fucking little fucking monkey man? Dude, I will solve that shit, dude. So I was like, this is Brent Pella. I've called a couple of times, and he started going, oh, yeah. You know, I was just sitting down in my office about to get back to you. And I was like, sure, dude. Hey, man, listen, I know COVID impacted a lot of places, okay? But for you to call back this fake Ben Klein person because you think it can make you more money, rather than deal with and show respect to a customer who has already paid you money, that's how you got to run your business, bro? And he apologized and explained. He went on this long-winded rant. And, you know, he sounds like a nice dude. Maybe he's a nice dude. I got nothing against him personally. But fuck, man, as a businessman, I'm telling you, man, $150 isn't that much. But like I said, your boy's not financially stable enough to shrug off $150. All right? So I solved this motherfucking mystery, and he said he would look it up. He had some problems with the warehouse and the shipments, and some things got delayed. And I was like, yeah, man, it's not just me. Look at all these comments on your Facebook page, all these bad reviews over the past 8 months. And he was like, yeah, but this and this and this, and I apologize, and we're trying. And I was like, hey, man, that's fine. I get it. And I appreciate you not just hanging up on me when I said this isn't Ben Klein from my fucking health food store, okay? But I need my money, all right? Or send me the water purifier. I'll still take it if you send it, but something needs to happen. Also, I filed a legal claim with Wells Fargo, so if you don't do any of this, you're fucked. All right? You're fucked. Bro, I solve mysteries, dude. I solve fucking mysteries, dude. I'm Sherlock fucking Holmes in it over here, man. All I need is the hat, bro. All I need is the hat and a magnifying glass, dude. And I will solve any fucking mystery, dude. We solve mysteries over here, dude. I'm a code breaker, bro. I will break that code, dude. I will hack into the Matrix and figure out the meaning of life, dude. Dare me, bro. Dare me to hack into the Matrix, dude, and I will hack that shit immediately, bro. Woo! So, he says he will get back to me tomorrow, which is Monday, which is when this podcast comes out. So I guess you'll hear about it next week. But damn, did I solve that fucking mystery, bro. I feel like Harriet the Spy, dude. Remember that shit? I'm like Spy Kids, dude. I'm like, what was that other book? Was it Harriet the Spy? What was that book where the kid, let's see, children's book about the spy. What was that kid's book about the spy? Nancy Drew, dude. I am Nancy fucking Drew, bro. I am Nancy fucking Drew and the Hidden Staircase, dude. Nancy Drew books. What was your favorite Nancy? Don't tell me you didn't read Nancy Drew. If you didn't read Nancy Drew, I don't know what kind of childhood you had. Nancy Drew and the Secret of the Old Clock? Are you kidding me? Nancy Drew and the Hidden Staircase. Nancy Drew and the Bungalow Mystery, dude. I remember that. Bro, this is Brent Pella and the water purification system. That's this mystery, dude. And I solved that shit, dude. I'm so hyped right now, bro. I'm going to eat so much pasta tonight just to celebrate, dude. Oh, my God. And if this motherfucker doesn't send me my water purification system, it looked nice, too. It was like ceramic, and it had a little spout, little water slide for the water to come out of. Man, hyped, dude. Hyped. And the shit I did to find his personal phone number, I'm not even going to say. If you see me in person, you can ask me, but I will not say that here because I do not know if I will get in trouble. Bro, FBI, dude, sign me the fuck up, man. I will find the Russian secrets, dude. Send me to Russia and I will find all the secrets. We're feeling good. We're feeling good, man. You guys got to watch the Borat sequel. All right, we got to move on because otherwise I'll talk about that forever. You got to watch the Borat sequel. Amazing. The first Borat. Sacha Baron Cohen is like one of my favorite comedians, performers, just entertainers of all time. The way that guy commits is unbelievable. He went to a clown school in France, and when I say clown school, there's different styles of clowning. So when I say clown school, it's not the red nose and white face paint making balloon animals. Clowning is it's a type of performance art that I can't even describe because I still don't fully understand it. And it takes years and years and years to understand it. This guy, Dr. Brown, had a great comedy special on Netflix where if you watch it, you might not even laugh once, but there's something to that something to the experience of watching his comedy special. It's called The Characters, and his episode is Dr. Brown. There's something to watching his comedy special and not laughing, but just being so enthralled and entertained by what's happening. That is like the definition of clowning. And it's like surreal and ethereal and like it's wild. Anyways, Sacha Baron Cohen went to that clowning school, which I actually thought about going to a couple years ago. And I still think it would be cool, but it's just such a commitment because it takes like a year or two. But dude, the Borat sequel is just so fucking funny. That Rudy Giuliani scene, man. God, I wish they had let the cameras keep rolling for like 10 more seconds just to see if Rudy was actually pulling his dick out or if he was actually messing with the wires. I wish they would have done that because it's a win-win if you had done that, because if he pulls his dick out, then you actually show how much of a gross, creepy guy he is. But if he pulls the wires out, then you could just edit it and cut right before that and make it look like he was, and you could do the same thing that he did. Not that I hate Rudy Giuliani. He's done a lot of good stuff, especially for New York. And you don't have, but I don't agree with him on a lot of shit, and you don't have to agree with him. You don't have to agree with everybody on everything. You know what I mean? Anyways, I just thought that would have been funny as fuck if he had came in like a hair later so we could see what he was doing. But it's also like, dude, when you get clowned by Sacha Baron Cohen, you can't defend yourself. There's no anything you say about it is a win for him, for Sacha Baron Cohen, because it's more exposure and advertising and promotion, which is genius on Sacha's part. It's so funny, dude. because he'll fuck with you, and then you'll have this whole rant or send out a series of tweets saying, no, this isn't how it happened, da-da-da-da-da. That gets people even more into it, and then they all go to watch it. It's brilliant, dude. The whole Sacha Baron Cohen's world that he paints and that he fucks with is so unbelievably brilliant, and I love him so much for doing it. Anyways, that's what I thought about that. And then, yeah, I'm just still hyped up from solving this mystery, dude. Can't believe I solved that fucking mystery, bro. It was so good, dude. Man, you know, after scrolling through Instagram, I've been on Instagram too much. I feel like I go on it like every 10 minutes. I give myself a rule. I watch The Social Dilemma, but even before that, I give myself a rule of don't go on social media right before bed. I think that's super bad for you. It just or at least for me, it fucks with my sleep rhythms and everything. So I don't do it. But now every time I go on Instagram, dude, and I love this guy, The Rock, but man, it just, every time I see him, I just get like kind of bummed because it feels like he's trying to sell me something in every single post. Even posts about being like motivated and like working hard and being resilient. He's like pouring himself a glass of his own tequila. He's wearing his own merch with a giant Rock logo. He's eating like salt and straw ice cream. He's watching one of his projects or talking about one. It's like every post is an ad, and it's so disingenuous, dude. Like, he used to post some really genuine shit that had no ads or like subliminal marketing shit to it, but I feel like now he's just pushing all of his products. And I love the guy, dude. He seems like an awesome guy. Everything I've read, he seems like a super nice guy, but his whole brand, to me, is becoming less of like, I'm The Rock, let's stay motivated, everybody can do whatever you want, you know, work hard. And now it's, I'm The Rock, let's stay motivated, everybody can do what you want, work hard, and buy my tequila. And, you know, and he had a mask, he's selling masks now. It's like, how much money is enough money, bro? God damn, dude. At some point, I feel like if you make that much money, making money becomes the hobby. Like, making money, your career is about making money now. At least that's what it looks like from the outside. Maybe I'm being a little bit jaded or a little condescending or whatever, but I don't know. I remember listening to a podcast with the guy who invented the Power Rangers, and he was talking about these other deals that he did, and he was talking like about these multi-million-dollar deals and like selling some piece of property for $100 million. When I say property, I mean like Power Rangers. That's a property. That's a intellectual creative property. That's a brand. Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a property, right? So he's talking about selling these different pieces of creative content properties and shifting them and moving them around, like 50 million here to make 70 million there, to make 100 million here, to lose 20 million here. And he's talking about it, and I'm realizing like, oh, it's so beyond the creative for people like this when they get to a certain level. Like, yeah, the creative probably matters and they have fun and feel good knowing that the stuff that they're pushing like helps people or entertains people or something that people can connect to. But they're making so much fucking money that the game becomes the money is the game, is the career. It's like you're collecting money just to have more of it, just to like, because your fulfillment comes when you see two extra zeros in your bank account. You know what I mean? Like, that's where the fulfillment isn't, let's get this movie released in theaters and inspire kids around the world, or like put a new superhero out there, or like give this guy a boost, or like put this new creative idea that represents this into the world. That's so low on the totem pole of importance for a lot of these like studio heads, studio executives, and big Hollywood producers, that the money is what matters now when you get to that level and you're working in the hundreds of millions. And I really wonder if people like where that happens, like where did that happen for The Rock? I'm sure everything he's making, he's super passionate about, because he wouldn't be doing it if he didn't love the idea and he wasn't super, super passionate. But I'm curious where it becomes, let's make sure this makes us money. Like, let's make sure this won't lose us money. Even if it's a great idea, that'll lose a little bit of money. If I have $100 million and I love an idea, but I know it's not going to be a mainstream popular idea, I'm going to make it. Of course, this is me speaking now, and I'm broke as fuck, but hold me to this, all right? The day I have $100 million, I will make whatever the fuck I want, even if it loses me money. Because $100 million is too much money for anyone to have. That is an insane amount of money. And if you have $100 million and you're addicted to making more money, and that becomes your goal for the rest of your life as a human being on planet Earth, is to have like more money, that's so fucking sad, dude. I don't know. That's just me. That's how I feel now. We'll see how I feel when I have $100 million, okay? Maybe I'll be like, fuck it. I need more. Give me an island. I don't know. It just, his whole brand just feels too like advertising-y for me now, which sucks because I love the guy and I think he seems like a super nice dude, but goddamn, every time I look at his account or see one of his posts, it's like, buy this, I made it, or like, watch this because I'm in it. Here's the clothes and my, I need more money. I don't know, whatever. Holy shit, Kanye West on Joe Rogan. Did you guys listen to it? Spoilers coming up for the next couple minutes. Wow, dude. Wow. I was going to do a parody of Joe Rogan talking to Kanye as like a parody video, but I feel like I've been doing too much Joe Rogan, so I'll just talk about it here instead. Because I don't want to be branded as like the Joe Rogan guy. I don't want to be branded as anything except for Brent, okay? If I'll be branded as anything, I will be branded as the mystery solver, okay? Solve mysteries. That's what I do. Now, what was super interesting to me about the Kanye interview was he got a chance to like speak at length about his ideas and tell us how he thinks, what his thought process is like, and how he feels about the world and everything, instead of just tweeting crazy shit. And he got to explain some stuff. Like, remember that quote he had when he said slavery is a choice? I had no idea that was taken out of context because I saw the clip and I thought he was literally talking about slavery. And he wasn't. He was talking about being a slave to the system, to credit card companies and money and capitalism and pop culture, and being a slave to society is a choice. And that I totally agree with. So it was really interesting to hear what he had to say. And I'm not going to lie, dude. He might have my vote 2024. Okay? We will see. You know what was interesting, dude, is he was asked... Joe asked him about his bid for president, right? And he was like, Joe said, what's your plan though? And Kanye like didn't know how to answer the question. It seemed like he didn't have a plan. Because I don't know if he ever even thought like, oh, I might actually need a plan. His plan was basically to like put out love and unite people, and that's great. And he had some specifics regarding that, but then Joe asked him, what would you do military-wise? Like, because there are some national powers, international powers in this world that want more power and that act in a detrimental way to other countries like North Korea, Russia, China. What would you do if there was a need for military response? If one of those countries acted up, attacked us, attacked each other, what would you do with the greatest and most powerful military in the world? And Kanye's answer I loved so much, man, because he hesitated and then he got really quiet and for like a couple seconds, which was actually really funny because Joe, it went kind of like this, dude. It was like, here's Joe. He was like, so what would you do if you needed to use the military because military response was required for one of these international countries that might act up? And then Kanye was like, and Joe was like, and Kanye was like, I just said a prayer. It was funny, man, because it was so unexpected. But what he said after that was like, really, authentic and spoken in a way that I've never heard any politician talk about war or the military ever. Maybe that's because I haven't been around forever or long enough to hear what Reagan or Nixon or any previous politicians had to say about it. Bush, Clinton, I don't know. But what he said was, these are people's lives we're talking about. These are other human beings that we're talking about. And I can't give you an answer because I'm not in that situation. And if I was in that situation as the leader of America, I would have people around me that are experienced and tested and will be able to advise me on what the best and most appropriate action is to take. But these are people we're talking about, human lives. And he went on like that for a little bit, and I was like, fuck, man. I mean, yeah. Because you can't just say right away, fuck them. Because like somebody like Trump would be like, oh, well, fuck it. If that happens, fuck them. We're throwing haymakers. We're lobbing cannons over borders. And he wouldn't give a fuck. And someone like Biden would be like, well, or some other political bullshit. There really is something to having a leader that is so outside of the political bullshit spectrum. I'm not saying Kanye is that leader. I'm just saying in general. And I think that's why people voted for Trump the first time around, because they recognized the changes that would happen if you vote in someone who has lived their life outside of the political world. And they don't have that political fucking edge to them where they have to be political about everything and disingenuous and like make sure they're pandering to their voters or whatever. And I'm not saying that Trump was the right guy to vote in, but I'm saying I understand why people saw that in him, and they see that in him again this election. I think it's important to understand why. And Kanye helped me understand why. I already understood why so many people love Trump. Totally get it. And I understand why Kanye thinks he can. And to be completely fucking honest, dude, 4 years from now, maybe he will. All right? Because if Oprah's going to run and Logan Paul is going to run, why not Mr. West? But everything else he's doing is cool. See, with Kanye's money, Kanye's got crazy money too. And he's building cities and shit. Like Akon is building a city in Africa, and Kanye is building cities and trying to redefine housing and farming and everything. He's doing really cool shit with his money. That's what I would do with my money. I would love to do that with my money. Give me some money and I'll do that. That'd be cool. I would love to do that with my money. But I guess we gotta make that money first. You know what I mean? We gotta make that money, dude. We gotta make that motherfucking money, dude. And the first step toward making that money is getting the $150 back from this mysterious ass company. Okay? Put them on blast in today's episode. Watercheck.biz. Y'all got put on blast today, man. And you know what? I'm not sorry. Okay? Not sorry. All right? But that dude seemed like a nice dude. And I hope he sends me my money back, man. I really do. Nancy Drew, bro. What other books? I always talk about childhood shit on here, but that's because I like remembering it. It was a fun time, dude. You remember Captain Underpants too? What? Dude, I used to draw cartoons when I was a kid that were kind of like Captain Underpants. I had this one, I think he was a zucchini. No, cucumber. Or was it a pickle? Some type of oblong green object that was a superhero. I think it was, what was that? Was it a pickle? I got to find it. I think it's at my mom's house. I'll go find that shit. I hope you guys have a great Halloween, man. Let me know what you're dressing up as. I'm going to be dressing up as somebody who has paid all of their student loans. That's going to be a fun character to play. I think I don't know if I'll ever pay back my student loans. I'm hoping that we'll get a president that will just forgive all of them. Man, if Trump did that, I'd be out there with a MAGA hat in a heartbeat, dude. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to end it there, man. We got some new shit coming up soon. A couple new videos coming out this week. Today, you're going to hear this. This is on a Monday. Posting a stand-up clip on my Instagram. And I guess I didn't talk about the debate sketch we put out. So, real quick, some background info on that. my buddy Austin Nasso that plays Trump. Super funny dude. Incredible Trump voice. The guy's one of the most talented vocal people I know, in addition to Vincent Marcus, but Austin Nasso is right up there too. And he came over. We watched the debate. As the debate was happening, I was getting the bald cap and the Biden wig put on. It takes about an hour and a half. And we watched the debate. We took notes. And then afterward, we had a 30-minute writing session. We just improvised back and forth how we would structure it, how it would flow. And we put it out. I called my friend Nina. She played the host. She did great. And we put it out, came out to 7 minutes, was expecting it to just be 3. But man, I'm going to tell you right now, dude, the shit, if you're trying to put together a project, whether you're a comedian or you're a creative of any sort, or just in general, dude, you don't, like, the more I do this shit, the debate recaps and the videos about topical things with the turnaround time that I'm stressing for each one, the more I realize, like, I don't need a team of writers. I don't need a huge budget or a soundstage. That debate video we put out, I'm gonna stroke my own ego real quick. That debate video we put out is better than any political comedy piece of content this entire year. I will happily say that, and I am bragging, and I know I'm bragging, and I know I'm putting myself on a pedestal, but it's not just me. It's Austin as well, and it's Shayna, the makeup artist, and Nina, who played the host. That's 4 people, and me and Austin wrote it. That's 2 writers, and I edited it. So there's 4 people that went into making this thing. It took 30 minutes to write. It took 4 hours to edit. It took 2 hours to watch the debate and put on the thing. That's under 7 hours. And we put out possibly the best piece of political parody content of the year, of 2020. And there's been a lot. And I'm not saying that to brag. And this is also just an opinion, because comedy is subjective, right? Everybody has their own opinions on comedy. That's totally fine. But man, I'm so fucking proud that we put that out and it was that good to compete with stuff that's being written by massive teams of writers over like days in order to put stuff out. And here we are in a 2-bedroom apartment with shit-stained carpets and a picture of Blake Weber and Ronald Reagan on the wall. And we're putting stuff out that is as good or better. Man, it's like, just don't, I say this not to boost my own ego, which I do a little bit because I need it right now because I was sad the other day. But I also say this because if you are working on some shit and you're waiting around for other people for validation or support or permission, fuck that. Go do it. Even if it sucks, it'll make you better to work through it, and you'll get better the next time. Just make it yours and own it and put your own voice into it. All right? Motivational Brent signing out. I love you guys. I'll talk to you next week. Peace.